On 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey Brian, Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it."
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the five for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the five, roaming the paint to the inside. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. The kick out to Paul. Now Crowder. 6 to shoot. Porter with the steal. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. And the basket by Bridges.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack. And it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now here's Porter. Outside Murray. Driving to the basket. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
And Murray drops them both.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Now here's Ayton. Crowder with it. Porter pulls it in. Barton right side. Pass to Murray. Gordon with it. Barton outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Crowder with a steal. Here's Paul. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, "I grew up very disciplined."
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And then learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Ayton. Over Jokic.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
Now here's Porter. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bridges. The kick out to Paul. There's the three. Gordon pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Shoots over Ayton. The offensive rebound. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon, right side. Porter finds Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns leading. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ayton. A shot to stop the drought. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Denver. Porter, pass to Barton. Driving in. They kick it out to Murray. Now Porter. Back to Gordon. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul.
Gordon. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Crowder, the pass to Booker. To the middle. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Crowder. Booker with it. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Bridges. Fires from the wing. Can't hit that one.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Paul with a steal. It's all tied in Denver. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a...
With anything, whether it's business.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. Now here's Booker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. A nice shot by McGee.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Here's Porter coming off a Suns make. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. Stolen by Booker. Up top, McGee to the middle. Crowder, that's good. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Phoenix.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Bridges passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Paul against Murray. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team you think has the brightest future?
Boy, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown, that duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are four teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Kaminsky finds Payne. Payne. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 10.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Morris against Kaminsky. Pass to Dozier. 1:07 left in the first half. Off with the layup. Here's Shamet. Back to McGee. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the attack, Morris to the inside. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Shamet's got 5 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Kaminsky with it. Guarded now by Morris. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's hammered home by Green.
Excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Here's Payne. Kaminsky outside. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that...
And with a big gap back on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. JaVale McGee has played really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That shot wide open. Paul's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gordon. Crowder with a steal. Paul with it. Checked by Murray. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. Goes up on the wing. Shoots from 12. The shot that time not on target. Now Denver takes it the other way. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Barton. And Ayton pulls it down.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Over to the wing. And the Suns miss again.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gordon finds Porter. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Paul passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Inside. Porter with the steal. Booker against Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And too long on the shot.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Murray. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Oh, they need this. And another miss by Denver. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power and speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And another miss by Denver. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. And here's Johnson. And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
His first personal foul.
Denver on D.
Team foul.
Trailing by 13. Pass to Shannon. Down low. McGee passes to Kaminsky. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Frank Kaminsky at the line for 1.
Free throw no good for Kaminsky.
At 7 feet tall with range, Frank the Tank is a great fit for the way the game is played today.
Dozier. Good work defensively by Kaminsky.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Shamet, no good.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Well, through three. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Monte Morris, also Austin Rivers out there, and it's Najee in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. 3 on the clock. Here's McGee, left side Payne, second chance shot. Kept alive. McGee passes to Kaminsky. Johnson with it. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Morris outside. Takes it inside. The Suns clear it. Now here's Payne. To the inside. Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
And, you know, the thing about Kaminsky is he is a skilled shooter, but also a factor near the rim, too.
Morris passes to Green. Here's Shamet. Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Now here's McGee. He's guarded closely. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. 4 on the clock. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Shoots over Barton. Misses off the right iron. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting only 35% so far. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Back to Johnson. From deep three-point range. Here's Shamet, covered by Jokic. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kaminsky. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
So clever at drawing contact. Frank Kaminsky's size creates a lot of problems for defenders.
No good on the second free throw. And here's Denver. It's an 18-point game. Barton finds Murray. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray passes to Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
Payne against Murray. Pass to Shamet. Now Payne. Fires the 3. Barton pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Stolen by Payne. Ayton gets a double team. From deep, Johnson drops in the three. And the Suns lead by 19.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
And here's Payne outside. Great D that time from Murray.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Out left to the wing. Six on the shot clock. Takes the three. Sinks the tray.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Devin Booker. Chris Paul.
Bridges outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Crowder from the arc. Drills it from deep.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Hey, Kevin.
And I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks.
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Murray finds Gordon.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic, here we go. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
And so Powell nails both of them. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Doncic against Murray. The pass to Porzingis. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Powell pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Good defense by Jokic. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. It's Hardaway with... Oh!
My goodness. How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now, here's Doncic. And here is Hardaway. Wide open. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Outside Porter. Back to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Porter. No one near him. Mavericks with the rebound.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Back to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open look here for Murray. He can't get it to go. And it's Dallas the other way. Porzingis finds Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 6 points for Luka Doncic.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Doncic feeling it out. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Murray against Porzingis. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Here's Porter. Back to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Powell against Jokic. With the drive.
Incoming. It's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Here's Powell, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They pound pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. From deep. That shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Now Doncic. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Porzingis inside. He's against Gordon. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Murray against Doncic. Powell with the steal. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Here's Porzingis. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell.
That's his first
foul. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Morris looking over the floor. To the paint. Can they get it? Najee, good. Najee's got his first basket of the night. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Back to Morris. Powell with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Porzingis kicks to Powell. Porzingis inside. Guarded by Green. Porzingis can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Morris. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Doncic, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Morris, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Hardaway. Denver grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Najee. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Dallas leading by 15. The 3 for Doncic. Passes it to Finney Smith from the arc. It's rebounded by Najee. Dozier passes to Rivers. And the layup is good. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Morris, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw good for Morris.
Monte Morris at the line for 2.
And Morris drops them both. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. The second effort, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
With 2 seconds left, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Denver ball.
Porzingis with the steal. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith, and Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and that should...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Moses Brown. Then there's Brown, and it's Kleba in at the power forward. Morris against Brunson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brunson's got his first bucket of the night.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I've played against his father, Rick, for many years, and a young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
And he drives in, and Brown over to help. Jeff Green on the wing. And the pass to Najee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dozier from outside off the mark. Mavericks leading by 20. Brown wide open. He fires. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Green kicks to Dozier. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And he just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Morris with the bucket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Bullock. To the middle. Here's Brown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. In addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player. Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
In the corner, Murray with it to the inside. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon the pass to Jokic, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Brown with it, now guarded by Barton. Brown kicks to Bullock, lets it go with a three. Kept alive, second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray the pass to Jokic. From downtown, Murray no good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on.
That's his first personal foul.
Thank you, David.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Brunson. Brown outside. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Brunson. Launches a three. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Down low, here's Kleba. Nice move, and it's sent back by Jokic. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Denver making a switch here. Aji's checked in. Dallas leading by 21. Here's Brunson, stolen by Rivers. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks pull it in. Kleba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Brown, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Gordon. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Brown outside. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot, and Gordon over to help. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. The kick out to Brown. Dishes to Brown. Dallas moving it around. Kleba, no good. The Nuggets trail by 19. Porter passes to Gordon. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown against Barton. For 3, Bullock. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Barton dishes to Gordon. Barton kicks to Porter. pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Bullock. Round with it. Out guarded by Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Zinkus, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sterling Brown. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Hardaway, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll, using size and quick thinking. Nice.
Murray against Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. That shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Doncic passes to Brown. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Doncic with it. Out guarded by Barton. The 3. Offensive rebound.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Dallas.
One of the areas that has been critical for them is second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Nuggets. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For the 3, it's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Boy,
foul.
the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis. You know, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 16. And it's Murray penetrating. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic against Murray. Right side Hardaway. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to...
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Now here's Murray. Down low. Pass to Jokic. Rebound, Utah. Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Murray with it. Outside Porter. The three. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Barton. Mitchell drives in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Left side Murray. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And there's the lob.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, it's safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Mitchell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Mitchell's got 6.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Pass to Porter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fires from deep. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Barton. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. To the inside. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. O'Neal's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Murray finds Jokic. Now here's Murray to the paint. He shoots. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, got that one up quick. 9 points in the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jokic.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
The Nuggets with another miss. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Gobert. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. From deep, Conley. Denver grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Murray passes to Barton. No good on the 3. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Murray, no good. The Jazz have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Another shot. The shot, no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
And I don't think we've really seen many seven-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Gobert passes to Conley. And the layup falls.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
And here's Murray. Pass to Barton. Fires the three. Denver the rebound. Back to Jokic. Here's Barton. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Mitchell. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Over Jokic. That one off the back iron and out. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. From deep. And again, Denver no good. Utah shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. The three from Mitchell. Can't get it to drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Here's Conley. From deep three-point range. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From deep, Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. Utah, the rebound. Pass to Conley. From deep. That one doesn't drop.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Barton against Mitchell. Now here's Murray. Stolen by Conley.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
From deep, Conley. They get the rebound. Shot to end the cold streak. Gordon with a steal. They're running. And here's Barton outside. Tries again. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Conley. Jokic shot is good.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
1:02 left in the first half. Pass to Gobert. Murray against Conley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter. Porter with it. Outside Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Outside Conley. Gobert is doubled. Pass to Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From deep, Barton. And Conley grabs the miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. On the take. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls for him. The Nuggets making a switch here. Bowles checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. Here's Rivers. Here's Green. Ingles defending. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Jazz ball.
Utah leading. Pass to Clarkson. Now Gay. Here's Oni. Beyond the arc. No good that time. So it's Denver now. Morris outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. To the inside. Bowles. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. And he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got his first points in this one.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Here's Rivers. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Bull. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
Inside, here's Dozier. Here's Bull, and there's a 3-second violation.
Utah ball.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Got a hand on it. Here's Rivers. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. Launches it. And another miss by Denver. Utah shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Clarkson attacking. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 9.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Morris for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now here's Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Jazz on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Clarkson outside. Cuts off the pass. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And he slams it in one-handed.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Whiteside's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Morris laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Oni. Clarkson with the ball. Kay outside. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Here's Ingles. Utah gets it back. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bull, defended by Whiteside. 17-foot shot on the way. Second chance shot. And it's Green missing. Clarkson outside. The 3 is up. And no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Well, the Jazz shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Dozier in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Mitchell against Barton. The drive by Mitchell. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Conley against Murray. Jokic passes to Gordon, and here's Murray. Takes it inside, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Conley against Murray. Left side Conley. Pass to O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The drive by Murray. And that one is stuffed right through.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Back to O'Neal. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
You know, reading the floor and making the right play. Mike Conley is a true point guard.
Outside Murray from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
Back to Conley. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Murray from deep. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
2 minutes.
Gordon on the wing. Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Barton against Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Gordon.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Utah leading. Conley finds Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And here's Murray. Outside Porter. Fires for 3. Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Gordon pulls it in. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so here is Denver. They trail by 7. And there's the lob. Count it.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Conley against Murray. The three from Mitchell. Gets the three to fall. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Misses. And so it's Utah with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Welcome, everyone. And David.
Thank you, Kevin.
It's rugged. Tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Phoenix. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Pass to Booker. And there's the pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Booker. And stolen by Barton. Inside, here's Gordon. Rejected by Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Bridges. Doesn't go that time. And Denver the other way now. Barton outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Porter. Denver needs to get off his shot. Booker against Murray. Paul outside. Bridges outside. Ayton in the corner. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside.
Paul passes to Booker. Shoots over Barton. No good from Booker.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down. You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Now here's Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
On the wing, Bridges. Ayton finds Paul. Here's Crowder, defended by Gordon. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. To end the cold streak. Dishes it to Ayton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Nuggets leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
that one on Ayton.
First team.
There are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we move to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Suns getting the bucket. Murray kicks to Barton. Back to Murray. And he drives in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Paul passes to Crowder. Booker outside. Passes it to Bridges. Back to Booker. The dish to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Over to the left wing. Here's Paul. There's the feed to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. Lets the three fly. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. Able to swat that one away.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Now here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 9. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Now Booker following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. Suns moving the ball around. Pulls up on the wing. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bridges.
Consistent shooter like Bridges loves to get openings from the mid-range like that to get his rhythm.
Here's Murray. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. So arguably because Wilt was in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Now here is McGee following the miss by Jokic. Here's Booker. He feeds it to Crowder. Back to Booker. Over Jokic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Booker's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. Wide open look here for Murray. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Booker against Barton. Paul surveying the floor. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges shot. Good. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire. And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Suns.
Phoenix has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. Shot from 12. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And it's Green missing. Phoenix leading by 3. The pass to McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. He dishes it to Payne. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Johnson can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Morris for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Phoenix. A 14-2 run over the last bit. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Haji lays it up off the glass.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Green will bring it up for the Nuggets. So they take the lead. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. Denver had no problems getting going, showing tremendous urgency and attack. And that does it for our half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Suns. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center.
A player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
Jokic trying to free himself up. And then Murray with the jam.
It was like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. They'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes they'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Now here's Barton. Back to Gordon. Bridges with the board. Booker outside. Driving in. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. Crowder with the steal. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Barton. Here's Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ball finds Crowder. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Booker the pass to Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. It's Porter outside. The putback. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. The Suns leading. On the wing, Booker, defended by Gordon. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Can't nail the jumper.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Jokic trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
You get inside, all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. He doesn't get the second one.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Kaminsky, the pass to McGee. From deep, Johnson. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Shamet with it. Now guarded by Barton. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Shamet. A three-pointer, no good. Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Barton, wide open, he fires with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Payne passes to McGee. Out to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kaminsky dishes to McGee. Now Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Payne looking around. Johnson outside. Shoots it. That one wide left.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Najee, no good. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Kaminsky kicks to Johnson. McGee inside. Guarded by Green. Feeds to McGee. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Shamet with the steal. And here they come. Here's Payne. Phoenix no good that time either.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Green, the pass to Najee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers. Shoots over Payne. And that one comes up a bit short. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Payne with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Johnson. Good on the triple. And the Suns lead by 1. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Phoenix ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Porter. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
I love the advantage they've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
Here is Porter. After the made shot from Jay Crowder. Porter finds Jokic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Passes to Crowder. Paul with the ball. Pass to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Booker outside. Bridges passes to Ayton. Porter with a block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Murray. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Martin passes to Gordon. And he lays it straight in.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder against Gordon. That's a 2 from Paul, and Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
To the middle, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Paul dishes to Booker. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Bridges. Releases. Tries again. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
To the inside, Jokic.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
And Paul launches it from deep. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivery.
Down low. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, they needed that one, and Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paid off there.
Ball against Murray. For 3, Booker. Here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges up top. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Barton finds Murray. And Jokic slings it in.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton against Jokic. Booker outside. Buries the triple.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Booker against Barton. There's the pass to Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Crowder kicks to Booker. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Paul outside. Puts up a 3. Barton with the rebound. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 3. Good! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Paul. It's good!
Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now? I don't.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
Here in Big D. And before...
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters, but Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Here's Doncic after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Right side, Porzingis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Outside Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Gordon with a steal. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. 4 on the clock. Oh, Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Jokic against Powell. Doubled by Barton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Denver now. Here's Hardaway. It's good.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And they're on the run. Up ahead. Porter with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Powell. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And Jokic drops them both. Well, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Doncic hits them both. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Porzingis. And he drives in. Pass to Hardaway. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Now here's Murray, right wing. Barton outside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Doncic against Murray. Now here's Finney-Smith. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot to the inside. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
So it's Denver now. Down low. Here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Driving in. Clock at 6. Now here's Gordon. From deep three-point range. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Porzingis. Hardaway with it. And stolen by Jokic. He gets it off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Najee in at the 5 spot.
Well, very easy that time for Powell. Not going to miss that one.
To the paint. Here's Najee, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Powell in the post. Gordon's on him. Doncic left side. And a missed layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Gordon. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, drains the triple. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Denver.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Doncic, good. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Powell passes to Porzingis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Hardaway against Barton. Gordon outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barton. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Green's checked in for Gordon. Dozier comes in for Michael Porter. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. And he struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
That free throw no good. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
Here's Morris. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Doncic against Morris.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The first one falls.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
On the wing, Rivers. Connects from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Oh, Morris with a steal. Here we go. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Dozier driving inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know,
and so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the club.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. For the Nuggets, Kenny, give us your take.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Brunson against Murray. Pass to Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Kleber. Good work there as it goes. Kleber's gotten 4 this quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And it's Murray on the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It goes on Moses Brown. The free throw drops from Murray.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
From the high post. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Denver in the lead. Off target at the rim. Kleber down low. Defended by Gordon. Here's Bullock. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Porter. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And a 2-handed jam.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Pass to Brown. Back to Bullock. Outside Brunson. Sends it home from 3-point land. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Murray. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Pass to Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And that one's good for Brunson.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Kleber, right side. Brunson against Murray. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 4. Pass to Bullock. Takes a 3. On target from range. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Kleber passes to Brown. Banked it in off the glass. Kleber's got 6.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Brunson against Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce. So pick your poison.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside, Green. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Rivers, good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Brown. And he lays it up and in.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Kleber against Morris. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Denver, we've got Jeff Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Dozier in at the 3. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
You know, when Jokic is this well-positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. A rebound by Murray.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Inside, here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Hardaway. With the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Murray. Outside Porter. Now Gordon. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. Oh, misses the dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
An open look for Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Doncic with it. To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. Porter with it. The 3-ball. Doncic grabs the miss. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Finney Smith. Again, Dallas.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there. And Powell unafraid to take big shots. Fully confident in his ability to knock him down.
Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Outside for Porter. To the inside. Now here's Jokic. From deep. Finney Smith pulls it in. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Doncic against Murray. For 3. Doncic, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Jokic finds Porter. Jokic against Powell. There's the triple. Oh, Denver gets it back.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. They get it again. Yes!
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Now Porter. From the arc. Off target with the shot. So the Nuggets win it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForte.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule. Big Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Murray with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Mitchell. Takes a three. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Wide open look here for Murray. And it's off from three-point range. And stolen by Barton. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jokic is running. And stolen by Gobert. And there's another turnover by the Jazz. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. It's a three-point game. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Murray for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Gobert. Kicks to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Porter. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Murray for three. O'Neal with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Gobert the pass to Conley. There's the lob to the hoop. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Inside, Gobert. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Conley with the three. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Bogdanovich against Porter. To the paint. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
To the middle, Porter with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Murray against Conley. And then Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A three-pointer is right on target.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Murray. 10 points for him. Jokic kicks to Murray. Driving inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Stolen by O'Neal. To the paint, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He got to double digits. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich inside. Defending. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Martin surveying the floor. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Launches it.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Here's Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And 12 points for Donovan Mitchell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Murray, good.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. He's off on that one. And Denver the other way now. Gordon the pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Conley the pass to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. It's stolen by Gobert. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Now here's Murray. He's got 15. And here's Jokic outside. Conley grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Utah leading by 3. Here he goes. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Murray outside. Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Gordon finds Porter. Here's Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Murray. No good off the front iron.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Barton in the corner. Dishes to Gordon. Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Conley against Murray. To the inside. The kick out to Barton. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Mitchell. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. O'Neal's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Murray, who's got 19. Back to Jokic. The second chance effort. Gets a hand on it. Goes up again. Right side Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Conley finds Mitchell. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 1-point game. Murray the pass to Porter. For 3. A shot missing. The Jazz go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Conley. Stolen by Gordon. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here is Morris. Green left side. Pass to Dozier. On the wing, Morris. From deep. And again, Denver no good. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And here is Ingles. He feeds it to Whiteside. The dish to Gay. It's stolen by Morris. Inside, Dozier. Misses from short range.
P.J. Dozier. That's his first personal foul. First team
Utah leading. Clarkson passes to Oni. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Oni, covered by Morris.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Now Rivers. They could use a bucket. They get it back. Here's Green. And he banks in the layup. Green's got his first points in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, And their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Here is Whiteside after Austin Rivers scored. Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. It's good on the putback. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
For three, Murray. Porter dishes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Barton wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. And that's an intentional foul. Utah shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Jazz. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Utah leading by 3. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Rivers out there with Morris. And it's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. Denver shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Back to Green. Dozier kicks to Morris. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Whiteside. It's rebounded by Najee.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Count it good.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. That's short off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
That's his first.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Yeah, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
Utah leading by 3. Clarkson passes to Oni. And Morris comes over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And here are the Nuggets now. Stolen away. Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Up again. And Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 3. Denver passing it around. Takes it inside. And Jokic slams it in.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. The 3. Another miss by Utah. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jokic against Gobert. Here's Gordon to take the lead. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. And the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, each bucket so critical.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Count that one. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. 6 to shoot. Porter dishes to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's 12 points for Aaron Gordon.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
On the wing, Mitchell. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Conley with the 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. It's Barton on the wing. In the corner, Murray with it. Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich wide open. Trifecta!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here's Murray. Pulls it up. Offensive rebound. Gordon kicks to Murray. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Conley with it. Four on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.